ever find the right words. And there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me rip it off, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words. And there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right.
All right. Good morning, everyone. It is 8:37 p.m. and I am ready to stream right after I get a drink.
This be another night
So,
to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight to erase your face, my mind. Awake, I lie here staring up beyond the sky. Whoa.
okay. So, just getting... I was just getting delayed a little bit here, starting up, because I logged in and noticed that I had a free game offer from Amazon Prime, where they were letting me have Fallout 76 for free. And right after I got started, I went to install that, because I've been considering getting one of the Fallout games just to fuck around and play it, and see what the big fuss was about the games themselves. I'm a big Skyrim fan and Elder Scrolls, so Fallout to me isn't really all that, like, it's not all that different. It's the same play style, just in a different setting, and I don't normally play that particular kind of game, the post-apocalyptic type stuff. I'm mostly a fantasy gamer, But because of how, I don't know, how everywhere Fallout has been lately, and because of the fact that I watched another streamer ages ago play Fallout 76, and I was like, this looks like a game I could play. But with everything going on lately, with the new show being released and all that, I decided to go ahead and download. Or I decided that I was going to get one of the Fallout games, but jumping on and seeing that I've got one for free made me decide, fuck it, I'll just get that one. And it just happens to be 76, which is the one that I was going to get anyway. And then I had to go through a chaotic and stupid little journey of freeing up disk space because apparently my computer has a subsection on. It has its own little partition subdrive, whatever, for Xbox games to download onto, which is silly to me. Like, why can't you just put that in the main computer like everything else? But that partition only had 100 gigabytes available, and it needed 115, and I needed to find a way to increase that. So I went in and deleted a bunch of my temporary files and everything. And anyway, that is what made it take a while for me to get started over here. It's currently installing now. 7 gigabytes of 113, not 15. So that'll sit there in the background. I'm not going to be playing Fallout. That's just what got in the way of me starting in a timely manner over here. Alright. So, what I am doing today is... That is the wrong button. There we go. I've been feeling like a lot of the expressions in my drawings are a little bit flat. And over the last couple days, I've been wanting to do some quick practice to kind of work towards helping me correct that. And so what I'm basically going to do is just jump in here and start doing some rough sketches of various eyes, mouths, and etc. The other thing is that I haven't really been feeling like, I don't know, I feel like I'm good at faces, but I also feel like there's always something to learn and expand, and there have been a few things that have been pissing me off about my faces. Lack of eyelashes looking a little bit too cartoonish, those types of things. Eyelids making sense, but all kind of looking or working off the same template. So I just want to come in here and practice some variation on all of those things. And hopefully expand my repertoire a little bit and make my portraits look a little bit better. But before jumping into that, I want to go ahead and give some quick updates about stuff. Just kind of the start of stream type things that I normally do. Got 1, 2, 3. Got about 34 references for portraits that I can work off of to do this practice here. Hopefully, the images are not super similar. Okay, so some quick updates. March and February have been kind of intense. I started off, or I did really well in February, pounded out something like 30 commissions, 35 commissions, and managed to get my rent turned in on time for the first time in about a year. I've been getting late fees on my rent every month for a year, which, as long as I keep paying it, right? But since I managed to do that, I took the beginning of this month to start working on some personal projects. I did 2 of my tarot cards mixed in with a few other commissions that I had on the table. And between February and now, my commission, well, for people who follow me, they know that I have a commission master list that I work off of. When people send me a commission, I put it on the list, and normally I try to keep that list under 20 commissions long at any given time. But because of how last year went, I ended up falling behind severely, and my full commission list at one point was over 40 commissions long, twice the length that I like to keep it at. And in January, I realized I could not just let it stay that way. And I started working my absolute ass off. And as I've been working, I've been getting more commissions. And so it's kind of like finish one, get 2 more, finish 1, get 1 more, finish 2, get 1 more. And there's like this continuous game I have to play of trying to make sure to keep up with the amount that are coming in for me to be able to work that commission list down. And some of these commissions were not just like an artwork, right? The line art character portraits that I'm working on for FGG Games, that's 1 commission, but it's 20 artworks, of which I've completed 14, so I have 6 more to do for that one, for that commission to be marked as completed. But that one's also a more recent commission. That's not my backlog, and that goes into the other thing that the other thing about my commissions is that since I fell behind so much last year, I've separated my commission list into 2 segments, one of which is my backlogged commissions and the other is my current commissions. And I've been trying to work my current commissions out as they come in so that they don't turn into another steep backlog, while also working on my backlogged commissions. And so, like I said, between January and now, my total commission list was something like, with everything cycling in and all that, something like 60 or so commissions, of which around 35 of them were my backlog, which I'm counting any commission that I got a request for before January of this year. I had 35 commissions that were just backlogged, and all of the rest of them have been cycling through. And so currently, all the work that I've been doing and everything currently has me at and I've completed 6 more backlogged commissions this month. 7 more, sorry. My current backlog is 10 commissions long. I have 6 more for the FGG games that I need to do. And then I have 8 that are pending from the last month or two. So my total commission list currently is only 19 long, and I'm so happy to finally be back down to below 20 for my commissions. So my update here is I've been working my ass off over the last few months to whittle my commissions back down to a point where they are more manageable and there isn't as intensely long of a wait for new clients who want commissions from me. Because when I was getting commissions in January, I was having to tell people, hey, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to this. I'll accept your deposit and put you on the list, and I'll update you intermittently, but it could be 2 or 3 months from now, and I'm barely just getting to the people that I got commission requests for in January. So the life of an artist is fucking fun and stressful. It's stressful more than anything. Trying to balance new commissions coming in and balance all of that stuff. So anyway, not to derail myself or tangent too hard there, but yeah, this month I've completed 7 projects, and those projects were much larger than the commissions that I did last month. I did one that was a full body pinup clown girl type thing, and that piece ended up being 24 different versions within the artwork. So some of them had the character nude, some of them had the character in black light, some of them, 24 separate versions, just different things changed about each one. I did a pretty intensive logo variant for Bones. That's the second one in the last couple of months that I've done for them. Another pinup that I did for a client who wants to remain anonymous. That was a cage dancer pinup, and that one ended up being 4 versions, I believe. Anyway, so yeah, I've been doing art pretty much nonstop this month, and earlier on in the month I also did the 2 tarot card projects that the 2 tarot card designs for the tarot project I'm working on for myself, and that was fun. But each one of those took me a solid day, and they were really good for only taking a day, but they were like 12-hour days of me just drawing non-stop from start to finish. So I've been doing a lot of art. There's a lot of art to come. I keep wanting to jump on here and stream, but a lot of the art that I can stream, or rather a lot of the art that I'm working on is 18 plus content, so I can't really stream that here on Twitch, lest I risk another 3-day or I guess 7-day ban at this point. Anyway, so let us go ahead and get into it. Noodle, noodle, noodle. Doodle in noodle. The fuck, where's my... There we go. I'm not aiming for these to be super detailed or anything. I'm just wanting to just wanting to do some practice and get stuff kind of worked out. Probably only going to spend a few minutes per sketch doing these so that they don't take a lot of time, just kind of blocking in the simple details of what I'm seeing in the references that I'm working off of. You're right, 30% opacity really isn't deep enough. Yeah, you're right. It's like laundry. It's never really finished. But at the same time, it's even worse, I think, for artists because not only is it never finished, but like you can sit there getting better and better and better and loving what you're putting out and doing, and then you come across something to draw and you try drawing it and you're like, how the fuck do I not know how to draw that? And that's kind of where I've been with some of this face stuff for the last little while here. So like this is one of the most common sexy face type of lips, right? And I love looking at it. I love seeing it in art. Some people might have an issue with it because it's like a hypersexualized whatever expression. But as a pinup artist and someone who does a lot of NSFW type of stuff, it's one of those expressions that I should really fucking have in my repertoire, and I just don't. It's not really that I can't draw it or anything, it's just that it's not something I normally think to draw in my commissions. And to me, that fact alone is fucking stupid. That's weird. But those proportions are right. Hey, Jen, are you a mod? Did I make you a mod? If you're a mod, can you block or ban or whatever that fucker who just commented? Stupid fucking bots, I swear to God. There you go. You're a mod now. You're welcome. Do my bidding violently. I have to deal with shitty fucking bots everywhere all the time. So if you're going to be in here, having you have the power and the ability to do that is going to be really helpful to me. If you ever see someone come in that is like that is an obvious bot or what have you, don't even need to ask my permission. Just destroy them. Well, no need to make bait posts. They will out themselves more often than not. I just don't want people in my stream having to deal with bots specifically. And I mean, that stuff either, but I really fucking doubt I'm gonna have to deal with those types of creatures. And if I do have to deal with them, I will. I mean, if I'm busy, I'll leave them to you, but I would much rather ream them myself before letting them get banned.
Feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you, for a moment even hope that I could feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. See you, for a moment even hope that I could feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, while we got our feelings amplified. Stay till the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes. See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. I see you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Your voice is getting nearer, heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, while we got our feelings amplified. Stay till the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 for you.
Alright, so that is the first little practice sketch done, and I want to just go ahead and show the reference I was using, because that wasn't available here the entire time I was drawing, and hopefully it'll give some insight into my drawing process. So here we go. On the left side is the version or the artwork that I was using as the reference, and the final draft of my own version of it. Like I said, just wanted to try and go ahead and get the basic structures down and kind of give myself an idea of how to draw this particular lip pose or expression. I could go much deeper in this example and get a lot more detail into it if I wanted to, but I believe wow, I was zoomed in like fucking crazy there, wasn't I? Go ahead and make that a little larger. I really do not need it to be that small. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, exactly. Just getting the feel for it. Kind of crazy that I got that invested in it. There's another lip position that I really want to do now that I've got that one laid out, but I've got a bunch of references here. And I don't want to go and add more to it. Although, looking at all these references that I have here, most of them have a very flat affect for the face, or for the mouth. So I don't really feel the need to do all of them. So maybe I can spend some time looking for a couple more references. Alright. Moving on to the second lip position. Swamp.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
heat wave stole my emotions. I left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean, and every pulse from the tide was a finish line. A wave race we were made to ride. You and I were first in line, and we took them by surprise. I was with you all the time. You may not realize, but I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. I painted skies that left my mind. They were your design. I followed roads that won't take me home, but lead me to your side. There is a burning in the clouds. Take a deep breath in and step out from among those crowds. Let the feeling of realization in that I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. You'll be keeping me near.
All right. So that is number 2. And here is the reference I used to make it.
I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near.
Realized I made the lower lip a little too small here. So, for the effect that I was going for. So, came back in and popped it a little larger. The shadows didn't get messed up by extending it, but the highlights here got a little screwy, so there we go. Yeah, this one made too large. I can't use any of the photo references that I have currently for this because they are all absolutely filthy. That means I gotta find different reference. Really stupid that if I type into Google Maria Brink lips, the expression that she does that I'm thinking of does not fucking come up, even though she's the only fucking person that I know that does it, and she does it, well, she does, other people do it, but she does it better than anyone else. And she has it really blatantly on like 90% of her music videos, just nonstop, over and over and over.
Here we are, a million stars floating over our heads, beating hearts, falling apart, staying up to forget.
Throw my fucking computer. Look, the world's sexiest shoggoth is absolutely fine with me. Yeah, Google just absolutely refuses to give me the lip position that I'm thinking of from Maria Brink, which is stupid. Oh, hey, there it is. It's a really fucking small photo, though. Whatever. Okay. This one's gonna take a little bit of doing. The rough, whatever, shape for the lips. Like that. No, I don't want to look up Billy Idol because Billy Idol is dumb. Wait, Billy Idol? Are you sure you're saying the right person? Isn't Billy Idol the fucking piano man? Oh, no, him. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. White White Wedding. He is like when he was younger, he's like a male version of Maria Brink. He does have a lot of the same expressions. Billy Joel was the piano man.
Can you hear my heartbeat calling? Can you feel the love we're falling? Just take my hand and take me home tonight. Throwing caution to the wind. I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight. We defeat all impossibilities. Yeah, you and me. We'll take our hearts and run free into the wild.
So I think that out of the blue, my stupid graphics card decided to update itself again. Normally, I have to go in and manually update it, and this time it forced an update. So I'm not sure what the fuck that was all about. Whatever it was, it started messing with my ability to use Photoshop for a second. So give me a moment and I will figure that out. Yeah, I can't fucking... Oh wait, there it is. Yeah, this update just borked my fucking Photoshop. I'm gonna have to start Photoshop over, I think. Let me install the new driver first. So for having literally no good references on hand, this initial starting sketch here is actually pretty good in my opinion for what I was trying to go for. I'm hoping that my stream doesn't get interrupted by this, because last time installing the graphics card or the graphics driver ended up making my computer crash and have to be restarted. So if that doesn't happen and everything goes well, I'll be able to continue just chatting for a little bit here before jumping back into drawing. So if you have any questions or want to chat about something, feel free. I'm just gonna snatch up my little food part 2 over here. I ate right before getting online. Not before starting stream, but before actually jumping online. What is this? Oh my god. So I ate like 3 hours ago or so. 3 or 4. It's not really even lunch at this point. Like a quick snack. I'm not gonna eat all of this. This is a whole fucking meal's worth of food right here. And I'm gonna be snacking on it over the next few hours or so. Photoshop's not updating. It's my graphics driver. And no, this shit happens to me like every time of the day, once every 2 or 3 days. So to be a little more clear, since it's really kind of tech information, what I mean when I say my graphics driver is this computer is the first computer that I've ever had that has a where the fuck? Oh, there it is. It's the first computer I've ever had that has a independent graphics card. What is it? The graphics card is not part of the motherboard. It's a separate thing. And because